My dear students, let us discuss about the concept of Indian subcontinent. What is subcontinent? Because we have been studying since the beginning that India is a subcontinent. So what is actually subcontinent and why it is used for India? So today we will focus on this very topic. A subcontinent is a part of any continent, or we can say that it's a subdivision of any continent which has its own distinct geographical, political and cultural features which are different than its surroundings, and whether differences and diversities are found in this context, but everywhere unity spreads. These all the things are found in our country, and that's why our country India is called subcontinent. Dear students, as you all know that India has been called subcontinent, and there's lots of geographical and historical, we can say that historical geography, or we can say geographical history, which is hidden when we study this India, when we study our India as a nation. There was time when various countries were the part of our country, like Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Maldives. These were the part of our country, and in the ancient time, olden time, formed a single and large landmass. Whether they got separated one by one. Even this time, India is still a stand before the world, and it is called the subcontinent. Dear students, let us discuss the next topic under the sparking point: location of India on the globe and the world map. First of all, I would like to tell you that the concept of globe was given by great Greek geographer Crates. Crates very first formed a globe, and globe, as we know, that it's a small model of the earth by which we can better study the whole earth, taking globe. So each and every parts of the earth can easily be observed with the help of globe. And very first map on the geographical scale was made by great Greek geographer Anaximander. So after the invention of globe and maps, another important scholar, geographer, Eratosthenes, gave the concept of latitudes and longitudes, which are the imaginary lines which are drawn on the globe or map, by which we can locate any small as well as big places. Here we will discuss that how we locate our country on the whole globe. Very first, before starting, this point we have to here know, if we suppose draw this diagram, this circle, then the top will be North Pole and this bottom will be South Pole of circle. So this is North Pole and this is South Pole. Here if we draw line in the middle of the globe, then this is called the prime meridian. This is called the prime meridian, means PM, prime meridian. Likewise, if we draw line just midway of the globe, it is called equator. It is called equator, which is 0 degree, and this prime meridian is also 0 degree. This is 0 degree longitude and this is 0 degree latitude. So equator is 0 degree latitude, whereas prime meridian is 0 degree longitude. So just after developing these imaginary lines on the globe by Eratosthenes, great Greek scholar, we started studying semicircle. So these are the longitudes. Longitudes are imaginary line which adjoins North Pole and South Pole. Likewise, this is equator, as I've already told here. So the lines which are drawn parallel to the equator from west to east, because this is east, this is west, this is North Pole, and this is South Pole. So the lines drawn parallel to the equator from west to east, known as latitudes. So these are the latitudes. And when we superimpose both of them, then we get this type of feature on the whole globe. So this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, and this is number 4 diagram. Now, when these latitudes and these longitudes, these are latitudes and these are longitudes. So when we superimpose these two, then the lines of intersection can be shown by this way, can be observed by this way, and this is the networking of the latitudes and longitudes. By these blocks are called grid. When lines of latitudes and longitudes, they intersect one another, then they form various blocks. These blocks are helpful for locating big places, and the places where these lines intersect, by this way we can show point places, small places. So here this is equator and this is primary. These are the breaking lines. I have tried to show by these breaking lines here. So the line passes midway of the globe is known as equator, and this is the main circle. This is the main latitude. Whereas from north to south, the vertical line which have been drawn here and tried to show through these breaking lines is here known as the prime meridian. So this is the big intersections of latitudes and longitudes. By this way, the half part which falls in the northern side from the equator known as northern hemisphere, and remaining which lies south to the equator known as southern hemisphere. And from this happens through equator. And when we take prime meridian, then half part is called eastern hemisphere and remaining half part is called western hemisphere from the prime meridian. So by this way we can locate here by the intersections of line and through the help of the grid. Okay, so India lies in the northern hemisphere, means this hemisphere. India lies in this hemisphere. Likewise, if we have to exact locate our country, then this lines of intersection means prime meridian and equator. Okay, means this block, this whole area, okay, is important for us. Why? Because India lies, okay, this is equator and this is prime meridian. This is whole prime meridian. So this is Tropic of Cancer, which is 23.5 degree north latitude, which passes middle of India. We will study more about it further. Here I have to locate, we have to locate our country here. So India lies here, okay, in this place. This is the exact location of our country. So India is bound by lines of latitudes and parallels of longitudes. So from here we can show our country. Okay, here this line, this vein, means the line which touches the feet of the mainland of our country, means here. Okay, means this line, this one. Try to understand this one. So this is 8 degree 4 minute north latitude. LM is latitude. So India extends between the latitudes of 8 degree 4 minute to this line, means this top, which passes top and touches the upper part, means this one. Let's take a look. So this is 37 degree 6 minute north latitude. So India lies between 8 degree 4 minute north latitude to 37 degree 6 minute north latitude, and this line to this line, means this longitude to this longitude on the globe. Here we can show our country in between these longitudes, 68 degree 7 minute east longitude to 97 degree 25 minute east longitude. So this is the exact location of our country on the whole globe. Students, let us discuss the another important point, and the point is the position of Tropic of Cancer on the map of our country India. Tropic of Cancer passes midway of our country. It is 23.5 degree north latitude. So this Tropic of Cancer passes midway and it divides the whole country into two equal parts. Northern parts which lie north to this Tropic of Cancer known as northern India, whereas the remaining half part of our country which lie south to this Tropic of Cancer known as southern India. Another important information is this Tropic of Cancer passes 8 states of our country from west to east, and the names are, this is west and this is east. Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura, Mizoram. These are the 8 states through which Tropic of Cancer passes west to east. This is very, very important for your examination.